I invite the children forward for a children's message.
Your belly, you can sit by me and help me. Well, good morning. So we're getting ready for the Christmas season. So I brought something at home. Do you know what a manger scene is? Okay, what's a manger scene?
It's like the seed where Christ was born in the manger.
It shows where Christ was born in the manger. So I was thumbing through Facebook, of course, and came across the United Methodist Church's page. And they had a link about 5 things you didn't know about Christmas. And on that link, they had something about the manger scene. So, Bella, would you hold the microphone for me? Because I'm afraid I'll lose my thing here. Okay. So this is, what do you think this is?
The manger.
Yeah, that's the manger, right? Okay, according to the Facebook page link, it says the first manger scene was created in 1223 by St. Francis Assisi to remind people of what we had for us, brought to us. Okay, so here's the manger scene. All right, so now in the manger scene, according to this link, it says there are symbols that we don't realize. There are symbols. Okay. All right, the first one is a halo. Now, none of my characters have a halo, but if you look at the picture in the window at the top, you'll see Jesus with the white shirt, and you see a kind of a glow around his head. He's got a red sash on. See Jesus? See that kind of circle of light around his head? Okay, a halo, sometimes you'll have a manger scene that has a halo around some people's heads. The halo is the light of God shining through you. Reckon you've got a halo around you? Okay, now, here's my manger scene. Most of the times, and there's one in the back of the church, and there's one in the Sunday school room. Who's this? There's baby Jesus. See the halo around his head? That's the light of God shining through him, and his arms are open. Did you ever notice that sometimes the arms of the child are open? Why do you think so? Why would the baby Jesus have his arms open like this? Okay, it says the Christ child's arms is an invitation. He's inviting you to come to be saved through him. Even when he's a baby, he's saying, you can be saved. I'm inviting you to be saved and live with me in heaven forever. Okay, now, the 3 wise men. You know who the 3 wise men were?
They brought Christ and his family gifts.
Yep, they brought gifts. Okay, now I didn't know this. They say that the 3 wise men, or magi, they were different ages. And so I started looking at my wise men, and there's kind of a middle-aged, 40-year-old wise man. And then there's a really old wise man. I didn't realize that. And then there was a younger wise man. Where is he? He must have slept late. Okay, so here's the kind of the younger guy. And what they're saying is no matter how old you are, young, old, or in the middle, you can still find Jesus and put him in your heart. Okay, now also the gifts that the wise man brought. Okay, gold, one of these guys brought gold. Gold means Christ's kingship. Myrrh, the spice myrrh indicated death, and incense recognized his God divinity, or he's a God. Okay, now one last thing, and then we're going to wrap up here. it said the baby was wrapped in what kind of clothes? Do you remember? Yeah, what do they call it? Swaddling clothes. You know, they just take a little piece of cloth and they swaddle or wrap the baby up tight. Now, in this link, I found it was interesting. A swaddling clothes represented the shroud that Christ was wrapped in when he was crucified. So, if anybody's got any, look that up. It was a lot of interesting things. I don't have a lot of time to go into detail. But what I want you to remember is who came to this earth as a baby? Christ did. Why did he come to this earth?
To save people.
To save us. And all we have to do is what? What do we have to do to put Christ inside our hearts? You just got to ask him. You just have to ask him. That's pretty easy, isn't it? Let's have a prayer. Christ, we thank you for the reason that you came to earth. We thank you for the children that are here. We ask you to help us to be a witness and a model to them and to those in our life that we meet every day. Amen.